Join me as I dive into the world of the castor bean plant and challenge myself to uncover its hidden powers. The castor bean plant, Ricinus communis, is a fascinating plant that has been used for centuries in various cultures and industries. It's a plant that's steeped in history and tradition, and its significance extends far beyond its ornamental value. From medicine to agriculture, the castor bean plant has played a vital role in shaping human history. One common misconception about the castor bean plant is that it's highly toxic and should be avoided at all costs. While it's true that the plant contains ricin, a toxic compound that's highly poisonous, it doesn't mean that the plant is entirely useless. In fact, with proper processing and handling, the castor bean plant can be safely utilized for a variety of purposes. Another misconception is that the plant is difficult to grow and maintain. However, with the right conditions and care, the castor bean plant can thrive in a variety of environments. The castor bean plant is incredibly versatile, with a range of uses that are both medicinal and industrial. The oil extracted from the plant's seeds is a popular remedy for skin conditions, hair growth, and even digestive issues. The plant's medicinal properties also make it a valuable resource for the production of pharmaceuticals. In agriculture, the castor bean plant is used as a natural pesticide and fertilizer. Its industrial applications also include the production of plastics, lubricants, and even biodiesel. One fascinating story that showcases the potential of the castor bean plant is its use in ancient Egypt. The Egyptians used the plant's oil to fuel lamps, and it was also used as a natural remedy for a range of ailments. In fact, the castor bean plant was so highly valued in ancient Egypt that it was often used as a form of currency. This story highlights the plant's significance and versatility, and demonstrates its potential to transform industries and lives. In summary, the castor bean plant is an incredible plant that offers a wealth of benefits and opportunities. From its medicinal properties to its industrial applications, this plant is truly a wonder of nature. Its versatility and potential make it an exciting area of exploration, and there's no doubt that it will continue to play a vital role in shaping our world. If you've had any experiences with the castor bean plant, whether it's using its oil for medicinal purposes or growing it in your garden, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Be sure to check out my other related videos, where I explore more fascinating plants and their hidden powers. Join me as I dive into the world of oleander and challenge myself to uncover its deadly beauty. Will I make it out unscathed? In this video, you'll explore the deadly beauty of oleander, a plant that captivates with its vibrant blooms but harbors deadly secrets. Oleander is a plant that can be quite deceiving. Its beautiful flowers, which come in shades of pink, white, and red, make it a popular choice for gardens. But what makes oleander so deadly is that every part of it is toxic. The toxicity of oleander is not to be underestimated. It contains powerful cardiac glycosides that can cause serious heart problems if ingested. Even small amounts can be lethal, and it's not just humans who are at risk. Pets and livestock are also highly susceptible to oleander poisoning. If you're thinking of planting oleander in your garden, be aware that the risks are very real. There have been cases of people being poisoned by oleander simply by touching the plant and then touching their face or eyes. handling oleander requires extreme caution. If you do decide to have it in your garden, make sure to wear gloves and wash your hands thoroughly afterward. Delving deeper into oleander, it's a plant that has been used in various ways throughout history. In some cultures, oleander is seen as a symbol of love and passion, while in others, it's associated with death and mourning. In terms of its characteristics, oleander is an evergreen shrub that can grow quite tall. Its leaves are long and narrow, and its flowers bloom in the summer months. You might be surprised to learn that oleander is used in traditional medicine in some parts of the world. However, its use is highly regulated due to its toxicity. Despite its deadly reputation, oleander remains a popular ornamental plant in many gardens around the world. Its beauty can be quite captivating, but it's essential to be aware of the risks. One of the most shocking cases of oleander poisoning involved a woman who unknowingly used oleander leaves as a herbal remedy. She ended up in the hospital, fighting for her life. The case highlights the dangers of oleander poisoning and the importance of being informed. Oleander can be particularly deadly because its symptoms can take time to appear, making it difficult to diagnose. The woman's story serves as a cautionary tale about the risks of oleander. It's a reminder that this plant should be treated with extreme caution. Oleander poisoning is a serious issue that requires attention. By being aware of the risks, we can appreciate the beauty of oleander while staying safe. Oleander is a plant of dual nature, it's both beautiful and deadly. Its vibrant blooms can add color to any garden, but its toxicity demands respect. Let's hear from you. What are your thoughts on oleander? Have you had any experiences with this plant? Check out my other videos on toxic plants to learn more about the hidden dangers in our gardens. Join me as I dive into the world of nightshade and challenge myself to find out just how dangerous this deadly poison really is. Nightshade, with its delicate white flowers and shiny black berries, is a plant that appears in many gardens and along roadsides. It's often misunderstood as just a pretty plant, but there's so much more to it than meets the eye. Its beauty is matched by its deadly reputation, and I'm here to explore just how deadly it really is. Nightshade contains toxic compounds called alkaloids, which can be poisonous if ingested. The most well-known of these is solanine, a toxin that can cause nausea, vomiting, and even heart problems in severe cases. But here's the thing, many people think that nightshade is safe to eat, or that it's only toxic in large quantities. The truth is, even small amounts can be hazardous, especially for children and pets. The misconceptions surrounding nightshade's safety are partly due to its resemblance to edible plants. Some people mistake it for blueberries or cherries, which can lead to serious health issues. Moreover, nightshade has been used in traditional medicine for centuries, which has led some to believe it's harmless. However, the risks associated with nightshade far outweigh any potential benefits. Another concern is that nightshade can be addictive. Some people might experience symptoms like headaches or dizziness when they don't get their usual dose, which can lead to a vicious cycle of dependence. This is especially worrying, given that some herbal remedies still contain nightshade, often without proper warnings or dosage instructions. There are several types of nightshade, including deadly nightshade, black nightshade, and bittersweet nightshade. Each has its own unique characteristics, but they're all toxic to some degree. Deadly nightshade, for instance, is known for its shiny black berries, which are particularly enticing to children. Black nightshade, on the other hand, has a more sprawling habit and is often found in gardens. One of the most surprising things about nightshade is how it's been used throughout history. In ancient times, it was used as a poison for hunting and even as a form of execution. The infamous Queen Elizabeth I of England was nearly poisoned with nightshade, allegedly by her own doctor. This just goes to show how deadly nightshade can be, even in the hands of experts. The case of Antonin Dvorak, the famous composer, is another example of nightshade's dangers. He allegedly suffered from bouts of poisoning, which some believe were caused by nightshade-contaminated food. This just highlights the risks of underestimating nightshade's toxicity. In terms of myths, one common misconception is that cooking nightshade makes it safe to eat. Unfortunately, that's not the case. The toxins in nightshade are heat stable, meaning they can't be destroyed by cooking. This is a crucial point to remember, especially for foragers who might be tempted to try their hand at wild edibles. To wrap things up, nightshade is a plant that demands respect. Its toxic properties and potential for misuse make it a serious concern for anyone who spends time outdoors. By understanding its dangers and being aware of its presence, we can avoid the risks associated with this deadly poison. If you've had any experiences with nightshade or related plants, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other videos on plant safety, and thanks for watching. Today, I'm diving into the deadly world of water hemlock, and I'm challenging myself to identify this toxic plant in the wild without getting hurt. Water hemlock is considered one of the most toxic plants in North America, and its reputation is well deserved. In this video, we'll explore the dangers of water hemlock, its effects on the human body, and why it has earned its infamous reputation. The central challenge is understanding how easily someone can encounter this toxic plant and mistakenly believe it to be harmless. Many people might not even realize they've stumbled upon water hemlock due to its uncanny resemblance to other, more benign plants. This resemblance is part of what makes water hemlock so dangerous. Its ability to blend into its surroundings allows it to pose a significant threat to anyone who ventures into its territory, whether that's a hiker, a farmer, or even a curious child. Water hemlock often grows in wet environments, making it almost invisible among other vegetation. Its leaves and roots can be mistaken for those of edible plants, which is a deadly mistake that has been made by many in the past. The plant's inconspicuous nature means that unless you're specifically looking for it, you might easily overlook it or misidentify it. The plant's toxicity is unmatched, with some parts being so potent that they can kill within minutes if ingested. Even small amounts can have devastating effects, making it a silent killer in the wild. Its presence is a serious concern for anyone spending time outdoors in areas where it grows. We'll dive deeper into the biology of water hemlock, including its appearance, habitat, and how it affects the nervous system when ingested. Water hemlock belongs to the carrot family, but that's where any similarity to harmless plants ends. It has a distinctive, fern-like appearance with leaves that are divided into leaflets, giving it a lacy look. Its habitat is typically in wet areas, such as marshes, riverbanks, and streams. This plant thrives in moist soil and can often be found in areas with rich vegetation. When ingested, water hemlock's toxins act quickly on the nervous system, causing symptoms like muscle spasms, seizures, and eventually, respiratory failure. The toxins in water hemlock are known to cause severe convulsions and muscle spasms, often leading to a tragic outcome if not treated promptly. There is no antidote for water hemlock poisoning. Treatment mainly focuses on managing symptoms until the body can expel the toxin. The key moment will focus on a real-life case study or incident involving water hemlock poisoning, illustrating the severe consequences of its toxicity. A well-documented case involved a man who mistook water hemlock for a wild carrot, consuming it and experiencing severe poisoning. His symptoms escalated rapidly, leading to a terrifying ordeal. The case study highlights the plant's potency and the speed at which it can act. The man's quick thinking and access to medical care ultimately saved his life, but many others aren't so fortunate. This incident serves as a grim reminder of the dangers of misidentifying water hemlock. The plant's deadly reputation is built on such incidents, emphasizing the need for awareness. To wrap up, we'll summarize the main points about water hemlock's dangers and remind viewers of the importance of being aware of this plant. Being informed is the first step in protecting yourself from its deadly effects. If you found this video informative, don't forget to check out our other videos on toxic plants and share your thoughts in the comments below. Today, I'm diving into my backyard to uncover the secrets of the white snake root plant. Let's see what weird surprises await us. You might be wondering what white snake root is, and chances are, it's growing right in your backyard without you even knowing it. This plant, also known as Agaritina altissima, is native to North America, and it's surprisingly common in many residential areas. What makes it interesting, and perhaps a bit unsettling, is its lesser-known properties that not many people talk about. White snake root can be quite dangerous, particularly because it's toxic to humans and animals if ingested. The plant contains a toxic compound called tremetol, which can cause severe health issues. If livestock ingest it, the tremetol can end up in the milk they produce, which can then be consumed by humans, leading to what's known as milk sickness. This condition can be fatal, making it crucial to be aware of the plant's presence. The toxicity doesn't stop there, it also poses a risk to pets and other animals that might be curious about the plant. A few bites might not seem like much, but for smaller animals, it can be enough to cause significant harm. Keeping an eye out for white snake root in your backyard could literally save a life. Understanding the risks associated with white snake root is crucial for maintaining a safe environment, especially if you have pets or livestock. Identifying the plant is the first step. It typically has a distinctive appearance with clusters of small white flowers. If you suspect you have white snake root in your yard, taking steps to remove it safely is vital. Beyond its dangers, white snake root has a rich history and some surprising uses. Historically, various cultures have used parts of the plant for medicinal purposes, though its toxicity means it should only be handled by experts. It's also part of the ecosystem, playing a role in the local biodiversity. In terms of its ecological role, white snake root can influence the types of wildlife that inhabit an area. Some insects and animals might use the plant for shelter or food, which can have a ripple effect on the local ecosystem. Understanding these dynamics can give us a deeper appreciation for the complex interactions within nature. The plant's presence can also serve as an indicator of the health of your local environment. Areas with a lot of white snake root might have certain soil conditions or levels of sunlight and moisture that allow it to thrive. This can be valuable information for gardeners and environmentalists alike. White snake root's impact on the environment and wildlife is a compelling reason to learn more about it. Its ability to adapt and spread can provide insights into the resilience of plant species and the challenges of managing invasive or wild growth in residential areas. There's a fascinating case study involving a family in a rural area who unknowingly had white snake root on their property. Their livestock began falling ill, and after a series of investigations, they discovered the plant was the culprit. This story highlights the importance of being aware of the plants in your backyard. The family's experience wasn't just a wake-up call, it led to significant changes in how they managed their land. They removed the white snake root and implemented measures to ensure their animals' safety. It's a powerful example of how understanding and addressing the presence of certain plants can have a direct impact on health and well-being. This case also underscores the need for education and awareness about common backyard plants. Many people might not realize the potential dangers lurking in their own yards. By sharing stories like this, we can encourage more people to take a closer look at their outdoor spaces. The takeaway from this story is clear: being informed about the plants in your environment can prevent a lot of trouble. To wrap things up, we've covered some critical points about white snake root, from its hidden presence in backyards to its potential dangers and ecological significance. It's not just another plant, it's a reminder of the complex interactions within our environment and the importance of being aware of our surroundings. If you've had experiences with backyard plants, good or bad, I'd love to hear about them. Share your stories in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other videos where we explore more about the fascinating plants and creatures that might be living right in your backyard.